Hey history buffs, welcome to another quick dive into our past. Today we're talking about the War of 1812. Often called America's Second War for Independence, this conflict saw the US face off against Great Britain once again. But why did America declare war? Let's break it down in just 3 minutes. First up, British interference at sea. The early 19th century was a time of global conflict, with Britain locked in a fierce struggle against Napoleonic France. To weaken their enemy, Britain imposed a series of trade restrictions known as the Orders in Council, which severely hampered American merchant ships. Even more infuriating was the British practice of impressment, forcing American sailors into the Royal Navy. Imagine being an American sailor just doing your job, only to be captured and made to fight for another country. This blatant disregard for American sovereignty was a major spark for war. Next, let's talk about trade restrictions. The British blockade of Europe not only hurt American trade, but also disrupted the economy. American merchants found themselves caught in the crossfire, unable to trade freely with Europe. The US government saw this as an attack on their right to trade and grow economically. President James Madison and other leaders believed that standing up to Britain was essential to protect American interests and economic independence. Now, moving to the frontier. Tensions were high between American settlers and Native American tribes in the Northwest Territory. Many Americans believed that the British were stirring up trouble, supplying arms and support to Native tribes to resist American expansion. This fueled a growing anger among settlers and politicians alike. They saw British influence in the frontier as another affront to American sovereignty and another reason to go to war. Finally, let's consider the political climate. The war hawks, a group of young and aggressive congressmen, were clamoring for war. They saw conflict with Britain as an opportunity to defend national honor, assert American rights, and possibly expand US territory into Canada. Their fervor and influence helped tip the scales towards war. So, to sum it up, the War of 1812 was driven by a mix of British maritime policies, trade restrictions, frontier tensions, and a passionate political push for American rights and expansion. It was a bold move for a young nation, still finding its place on the world stage. And there you have it, folks. A quick rundown of why America declared war on Britain in 1812. If you enjoyed this bite-sized history lesson, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories from the past. Until next time, keep exploring history.